Yo, so guys, your boy Killer here, and today I'm going to be doing a kind of informative video today. I thought, might as well, because it's a little something different, and I thought I could do a video on this. So, yeah, I'm going to be talking about CSGO skins and floats, and this sort of stuff. I'm going to just, go over brief stuff right now, just like basic stuff for you guys to know. And, yeah, maybe teach you guys some stuff about CSGO skins and float value and all that cool stuff. So, as you can see here, I got my inventory of not very many skins. And as you guys probably know, if you've ever played CSGO, or maybe if you've seen them, certain weapons have different wares on them. So you can get, like here I got the exterior on this gun, as it said, is field tested. This one is minimal wear. And say like this is a factory new. Now what that means is that, let's have a look at the factory new here. The skin on it is pretty good. I mean, there's very few flaws with the actual exterior, paint job on the gun. There's not really much chipping, and it all around just looks pretty slick. If you go down then to a minimal wear, it'll be good, but it won't be quite as good. There's like a little bit of scratching by there, a little bit further on around by there. It just gets a little bit less, a little bit worse quality. And then if you go down to then field tested on the Nagi, you can't really tell on this weapon actually. Let me have a look for a field tested by here. You probably can't tell very well on here, but it is obviously a bit more worn. And these prices affect the price of the weapon. So, for example, the other day, well, I used to use this USPS Torque, which as you can see is a minimal wear. There's a bit of wear around there on like the face of the gun, sort of a little bit on the end of the barrel there, and a little bit on the side, and on the top. It's not the best minimal wear, but it's a minimal wear USP Torque nonetheless. However, I think just yesterday actually, I decided I'd get a new one, and this one is a factory new. Keep in mind this is minimal wear. This new one is a factory new, and the wear on there is basically perfect. The entire side's good. The top looks pretty awesome. Nothing on the, well, a little bit on the silencer. I think that's basically the only part where there's wear. And I even put a sticker on there because why not? So this is a different weapon to the Torque. And what this means is that this will be worth a lot more. Well, I think this is worth like 26p or something. This one might be worth like 15 or 18p because it's minimal wear compared to a factory new. So keeping this in mind, people will pay more for a factory new than a minimal wear. And there's more, there's more different exteriors than that. There's 5 in total. So on here, I can show you actually my entire inventory, and as you can see below, it says minimal wear, factory new. On these ones, it's factory new on the top row, minimal wear here, field tested there, and then field tested some battle scar by here. So there's 5 different ones. I don't actually have any well worn. I do have one well worn to show you. So as you can see on this, and there's like this little bar, like this bar chart, like this little graph next to it. You have battle scars, well worn, field tested, minimal wear, factory new, as I just said. And the way these are graded, or put into these different fields, is based on the percentage of wear on the guns and the float value. So let's take my most battle scarred weapon for example. Okay, now the exterior, like the wear, the float value on this is, if I can actually get onto it, the float value is a 0.51, let's say. Take the first, 3 digits. So 0.51, and keep in mind that 1, or I think, 1 is the worst you can get. The worst sort of exterior you can get. You can see here, we'll use this Tigris actually. See that 1 is the worst condition you can get. That'll be the most battle scarred. There'd be basically no skin on it. And if you had 0, it would be absolutely flawless, not a scratch on it. And this Tigris is minimal wear, and it has got 0.11 float. So it's 10%, just above 10% worn, and that classes it as a minimal wear. Now the cutoff for like a factory new is a 0.07% wear, then 15% for minimal wear to factory new, to field tested, and so on and so forth. There's all the different ones. However, certain weapons have a different range. So as you can see here actually on the UMP45 Grand Prix, the only skins you can get are going to be field tested. They do this for some reason, I don't know why. You can see on this, you know, this, what was it, P2000 I got? Yeah. The lowest, well, the highest the float can be is 0.7, which is battle scars. So that'd be 70% wear. It's not nice, but, you know, there's certain limitations for certain weapons, like this FAMAS. You can't actually get it in a factory new. The best you can get it is at 10%. 10% wear, so it's minimal wear. Now, this is all good and dandy to know all this stuff, and using this you can find out if you have a good minimal wear, or a good factory new, or a bad factory new. Let's take, for example, my USP Torque. It is my best quality skin I have. It's a 0.007. So that's got, is that like 0.7? Yeah, 0.7 wear. So not even 1% wear, less than 1% wear I have on this USP. That's why it looked so good, okay? Like, as I said, there's very, very few scratches on here that are even noticeable. I think there's literally just a couple, like 1 or 2 below the silencer, which is an area of the gun where you're not going to see. So, this is such a nice skin. However, if we take a look on here at my another factory new weapon which I have, which is the Daybreak, my M4 factory new, you'll see, and you may be able to notice now that I've, you know, pointed stuff out, you can actually see some wear, like on there on the gun, just around there, the discoloration on the edges, around by the edge by there. It's not the best factory new skin. In fact, it's the least factory new skin I have. As I said, the cutoff for factory new is 0.7. It is a 0.07. That's the cutoff for minimal wear to factory new. This is 0.075. It's very, very close to being minimal wear. Now, keeping this in mind, you guys can obviously, when you go into the market to buy a weapon, you can, you know, you see the weapon and you can see that it's, you know, factory new or minimal wear. However, you often don't know what the float value is, and, you know, if you can find a way to do that, then, you know, that's awesome. I actually know a website, but I can show you that in another video, how to check the float value from the Steam Market. But yeah, that's just a nice little thing to know that, you know. How long are we into this video here? We're like 7 minutes in. Okay, we can go over something else, I guess. So, as I said, on certain weapons you have like a limit to the range. So, as I said, on this Bengal Tiger here, factory, well, the best quality you can get is 0.06, and the worst is 0.8. So 80% wear compared to 7% wear, 6% wear even. My AWP Man of War, the best wear you can get, well, the least wear you can get is 10% or 0.1, and the worst you can get is a 0.2, so 20% wear. The Man of War, you're gonna get a nice skin basically from it. You're gonna get a nice quality from it. And the one I actually have is a 0.1005, which places it just outside the top 50 best AWP skins. And if you use this website actually, which I'm showing you all this on, called csgo.exchange, you can actually go up to the item database, click on search, and then choose the skin you want. So let's say the AWP Man of War, and you see there, it switches the limit to which you can actually, you know, which are actually available. We want to look for the lowest wear possible, and we'll search now, and it may take a little bit of time to load because it's got to look through everyone's. But if you go all the way down to the bottom here, the 50th best, you know, AWP skin is a 0.10339. So that's basically 0.004. Mine's a well. Let me say that again. The 50th best is a 0.1004 basically, and the one I have is a 0.1005. I'm very close to being in the top 50 best AWP skins. Now, you may be asking yourself, okay, so I've got this skin, and I can see it is whatever. It has maybe a really good float on it, so it's a very, very low wear skin. For example, like my USP, or my Man of War, for example. Let's take them, you know, let's take them as the example. So, you got this, and you're like, okay, how does this affect me? Well, one, obviously the skin is gonna look pretty nice. As you can see, there's only a little bit of wear there, but for a minimal wear AWP, well, for an AWP, you know, for an AWP Man of War, it's got a pretty good wear because the best you can get is minimal wear. There's no factory news even made, none less than 10% wear. So what I have here is a pretty good specimen. You know, it's a pretty good model. And this is helpful for you. So if you buy it, say the normal £7 it says on here for the you know, pounds in British pounds. However, if you you know someone who knows about floats and stuff, and you can use websites like CS:GO Lounge to post a trade. And I know on lives it shows the float sometimes, if they actually own it. I think it also shows it on weapons as well, so it can show you the float of the weapon. So by using this, you can show people, like, you know, this is a whatever, this has this float, this wear on it, and then you can charge people more for your skins. So it's always worth checking to see, you know, what sort of wear your skins have, you know, how good a quality it is. Because you never know, you can probably sell them for a little bit more than they're actually, you know, worth on the Steam market, for example. Because the AWP Man of War is, as I just said, yeah, just about £8. But, well, I also got stickers on, so these are like £60 in total, I think, these stickers. And keeping in mind the very, very low float value, nearly top 50, I could probably charge a little bit more. Maybe £10 if I find the right person, maybe, I don't really know. So, yeah, that's that. Also, a lot of people like to buy and sell with keys, and yeah, I can talk about that in another video, and also how to check the float value of weapons. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see me do more of this. I'll probably do some actual CS:GO videos and stuff maybe soon of how to, like, you know, smoke spots like I did before Black Ops 3 came out. It's been out nearly a month now, so I think it'd be kind of good to go back to that game. Well, to go back to CS, because I play it a lot, and yeah, I think it'd be cool for any new subscribers to have a look at all the stuff I know on CS, and maybe it can get you interested in it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like, comment down below as always, and subscribe for more daily content. I've been your boy Killjoy, and I'm out, guys. Peace.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Shit, I'm out.